House Republicans visited Columbia University yesterday. They called on the university's president to resign. Watch.
I have a message, President Shafik, and a message for you all, too. The inmates are running the asylum.
That's right.
Take back control of this once great institution.
It's clear that the president of this university cannot control the campus, and that is why I join my colleagues in calling for her resignation.
She has failed her duty. She is not keeping students safe.
It is time for President Shafik to resign in disgrace. She has lost control of this campus. She has lost control of this institution.
Well, Talia Khan is a graduate student and president of the Israeli Alliance at MIT. She joins me now. Talia, first of all, is it time for Shafik to resign?
Absolutely. First of all, yeah, I want to thank you for covering this important story. And I want to express thanks from all of the students to House Speaker Johnson and Chairwoman Fox, who have been really our biggest allies in this fight over the past few months and really helping us raise awareness about these issues. And yes, President Shafik needs to go. Probably a lot of people at Columbia need to go. You know, a lot of people like to say, oh, you know, once the president's gone, maybe it'll be better. After the first congressional hearing, when the UPenn president and Harvard president were gone and just MIT's president was left, they said, you know, 2 down, 1 to go. But I think we need to acknowledge here that it's not just the president's running this. You know, at Columbia yesterday, you had a giant faculty walkout. So you have faculty, you have tons of administrators, you have the whole DEI infrastructure, which we've seen time and time again have been completely anti-Semitic and not, you know, including Jews in their DEI.
And you see things like what we're seeing on the left side of the screen, these takeovers of significant parts of the campus, the main green there taken over, and that now they've delayed getting these people out. And again, we don't know how many of them are students or how many of them include outside agitators who've been swiped into that area by sympathetic students. And they are negotiating now. The president of Columbia says she's still negotiating with them. What is there to negotiate? They shouldn't be there. Yeah. They're interfering with the operation of the campus. Why negotiate with these people?
So the exact same thing is happening at at campuses across the country, including MIT's campus. And, you know, the same thing is happening. MIT is saying they're negotiating with the students, so they'll provide them power, but, you know, they're not going to kick them out. And it's ridiculous to be negotiating with students who are continually breaking rules. And also, like, let's remind ourselves who is supporting these students. You know, the Ayatollah Khomeini tweeted the other day in support of these student protests. You know, Hamas, the PFLP, they also put out a statement in support of these student protests. If you are being supported by Hamas, PFLP terrorists, and the Ayatollah Khomeini, like, there's a problem with your, you know, maybe what you're protesting for.
And Talia,
and I think we should wonder who is funding all of these encampments.
Talia, to your question,
a lot of these schools. Yeah.
To your question, there is another influencer in all of this that one Jewish professor at NYU said about China spreading anti-Israel sentiments on social media. I just want to play that and get your quick reaction. Roll it.
What might sound paranoid doesn't mean I'm wrong. I think we are being manipulated, specifically youth, who their frame for the world is TikTok. And if you look at TikTok, there are 52 videos that are pro-Hamas or pro-Palestinian for every one served on Israel. I think that we are being manipulated. I think Americans are easier to fool than convinced they've been fooled. But if I were the CCP, I'd be doing exactly the same thing. I think social media is sowing division and polarization in our society.
Talia, you agree?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I've been saying this for months. These students don't know what they're protesting. Recently, a video came out of a Columbia student saying, I actually don't really know what we're protesting. You know, just free Palestine. These kids don't really understand what they're doing. They've seen a few like 30-second videos on TikTok about how Israel is evil, and now they've taken up this cause as their own, not understanding that they're being brainwashed by foreign influences who are just trying to degrade our democracy. They're trying to degrade Western values, and they're trying to influence the next generation of American voters. And everybody should be worried about the future of America and the future of Western civilization if these students are very actively supporting terrorist organizations without trying to think critically or explore, what it is they're actually protesting for, why they're skipping school in order to protest for these people. Yeah. And the other thing is, this is not even just disruptive for Jewish students on campus. There have been plenty of students who are not Jewish who are being, they're suffering because of all the drum banging and encroachment on the student properties. So this is a problem for all students, not just Jewish students. Well, the main thing, Talia, and I think you'd agree, it's a problem of the universities. That's where they're supposed to get the education, and they are not getting the education. They're not being told the truth about this issue, about what communism is like or was like. There is a phrase that Lenin used to use, useful idiots. And I apologize if anybody's offended, but that phrase, I think, is applicable here. Talia, thank you so much for the work you do. I appreciate you coming in.